Hello. Hello. Here I am. Just did another meditation and had an awesome conversation with a friend of mine. She's still studying, and I'm not agreeing that much of that you should still study right now. But like I understand the educational systems, but in a way, like, everyone is shifting right now. This whole world is changing, and some things don't ever be the same. And I think students will feel this too. So having still doing all the exams and stuff, while of course you're sitting at home, but on the other hand, like, there's stuff happening through your body and stuff happening through other stuff. So yeah, that's just me. Like, I'm also very much understanding you should stop this. You shouldn't stop this. But it's just a weird situation. We're in a weird situation right now. Ooh, look at this tree. Can you see this tree? Wow. Yeah. So, doing this, look at this place. Like, you see, just some of these places are just looking at me, right? You're just walking somewhere and your intuition just says, like, go to the right. Go to the right. And you find a place like this. So, intuition. Let's talk about intuition. Why not? What do you think when you hear the word intuition? Because you have so many words for it and so many stuff for it. For me, personally, I didn't know what intuition was until I understood that my mind was not the only thing that I had in my inner world system, but like, intuition was another thing, another thing I could listen to. Like, my thoughts is one thing I could listen to, but my intuition is another thing I could listen to. I would describe it as my gut feeling, but it's much more than just a gut feeling, because it is, I feel my intuition is much more centered in my body than in my head. I feel it's in my belly, it's in my heart, it's around. Just pointing here with this meditation cushion where my intuition is centered. But yeah, intuition is such a magical thing, because intuition sometimes knows stuff your mind would never know. Intuition would sometimes just say, maybe you don't have to go to this party where you actually was excited about, and something else just happened. Or maybe after work you shouldn't go to home, but you should do this little detour. Just take this little detour. And you really don't know how. Your intuition is not like, yo, here's a 10-step plan to have an even better evening. No. Your intuition sometimes only says the next step. I have a feeling I should go left right now. I have a feeling I maybe should stop by to this friend of mine. I have a feel in my gut I should take a day off. And your mind's like, no, because of that, and that. No, I feel sometimes my mind is actually a counterpart of my intuition. They could fight if they want to. They could definitely fight over awesome stuff, over weird stuff, over new stuff. My intuition is probably always feeling something new or feeling something I normally wouldn't do. And that's amazing, because like new stuff is amazing. From new stuff you grow. But yeah, what is it? Because I think intuition can also be described as the sixth sense. The sixth sense. The sixth sense. Why? I think it's the same. I think it's just like another sense that senses things that other, like your mind, but also your other 5 senses could not sense. Like I'm just feeling if I'm walking in the wind right now. That is still one of my 5th senses. That's like feeling. Maybe I should go this way. So your 6th sense has a very like woohoo, witchy, spiritual thing behind it, right? You have like mediums that are fully in tune with their 6th sense, and they can just like walk into a house and just feel what they need to feel. You have like other people that are just connected with multi-dimensional beings. And I really understand you, like, yeah, fuck off, multi-dimensional beings, we're just chilling here. I understand. I really understand. But what if your gut feeling and your 6th sense is the same? What if your gut feeling is the same as your intuition, is the same as what that people are using to feel the unfeelable, to know the unknowable, right? What if they just have a very strong intuition? What if they just have a very strong gut feeling? Because I know even the most skeptical person that really doesn't like woohoo stuff has a gut feeling. They still have a gut feeling. So this is big, because even if you're not liking all those woo stuff, I think it's pretty awesome to have a strong intuition. And if it's not already strong, what if you could make this strong? What if you could make your intuition stronger by just focusing on it more, by just listening to it more, by just saying, fuck it, maybe you're right, I'm gonna take this detour. Fuck it, maybe you're right, I'm not going to this party right now. I came, like, from my own experience, this is like turning into pretty crazy shit, because sometimes I'm like, okay, normally I should do a meditation right now, and then my intuition says, no, you don't. And I really don't know why, but I'm just listening to it. Okay, I'm not going to. And then like 5 minutes later, my dad walks in, and we have like one of the most beautiful conversations, which is pretty awesome. Another thing that was really weird, I was coming from work. I was just biking, and I was planning to go home. I already actually had plans at home. And then my intuition said, no, you should drive to the right, you should go to the right. Maybe go to the university. I was still studying at the university. So I'm biking to the university, really don't know why, but just like having the intention that I want to listen more to my intuition. There was suddenly hosted a LAN party, like a gaming party I really didn't know about. And I was like, okay, super random, I join for a little game. And I was just playing, doing some Mario Kart, doing some awesome stuff, just drinking a bit. And then it became like in 1 hour I was just like, okay, I'm going to the right instead of going home. Then I was at university. There was a LAN party I really didn't know about. Then I started to play Mario Kart, and then I won the Mario Kart event with a crazy finale at the end. Won it, and then I had like the gift. The gift of me was a VR glass. So I had suddenly, within like 1 hour, I won a VR glass of me just going right, where my gut feelings say, oh, maybe you should just go right to the university instead of left to your home. This is weird stuff, and we all have this. Even if your mind is saying, no, this is cool, Phil, but like, we all have this. If your mind's saying again, yeah, but like we don't use gut feeling. I know mind. Hello mind. I know you're not liking this content, but you have this. It's your gut is telling you much more than you think. And I really want to encourage you to start listening to this more. Maybe just for a week. What if you just have the intention for a week as an experiment to just listen to your gut more? I think you're experiencing some pretty powerful, awesome stuff. So my love to your gut and your gut feeling, only to your gut. And like another greetings from the Dutch nature here. It's amazing there. Like it's a little bit cloudy today. It's pretty cold, but yeah, still amazing. I want to thank you again. I want to thank your intuition. I want to thank you for just being you. And if you're doing this experiment, please let me know what you experienced at the 7 days. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. I think you're gonna feel and do and experience some amazing stuff you didn't thought were possible before. So I'm gonna leave you with that. See you next time.